Okay, welcome Miguel. So I just saw on Twitter that Tabletop Simulator had gotten a bunch of new translations. They added support for all 29 of the languages that Steam supports. But they did all of this translation through Google Translate, which is not good. So I wanted to just go through the Japanese translation and see if I could notice anything. Okay, let me see. Let me turn that down. Actually, my first time streaming on this new computer, so I don't have everything tweaked just right. Miguel, what is your native language? Are you do you speak Portuguese? I seem to remember that. I have a couple of friends. Yeah, I have a couple of friends who are looking at the Portuguese translation. It is apparently horrendous. But yeah, they literally translated Chinese checkers as Chinese verifiers. Brazilian Portuguese. So we're off to a really good start with Japanese translation here. This word actually means Japanese person, not Japanese the language. So I mean, at least they do say Google Translate there, so we know that we're not gonna be having an amazing time. Oh wait, no. How do I even do this? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, so right off the bat we have Hidari for left, but then we have Tadashi, which means correct, for right. Down, up, those both are fine. Skamu? I guess, maybe that's okay. Flip, tap. Most of these are not bad. Izashi? What is that? No, Mekakushi. Oh, blindfold. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. Hide your eyes. Most of these are not bad. I knew this was going to be wrong for ironically, right. What was it? The Portuguese version had the same problem that happened in Cyberpunk 2077, where they wanted the two twins to be named left and right in Portuguese, but they called them left and correct. And that's exactly what happened here. Google Translate, I guess, just has a bias toward the word correct instead of that. So, alright, so we got like add players, or or join, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Join or create. So let's go ahead and start. Oh wow, that does not really fit. Okay. Oh, it seems like some of these don't even have. Well, I guess for workshop mods, they wouldn't have the translation, of course, but Pachisi, that should have a Japanese one, right? Alright, so, okay, this was another one I was expecting to be wrong. Oh, we can't actually see the text here. Let's see. So go, I guess this is fine. I think the typical word for go is eagle, and this is just, what is that even? Let's see. That's the wrong eagle. So on its own, is it just pronounced go? Yeah, okay. I think strictly speaking it should be this, but it's probably okay. Poker. Chess. Okay, I saw. Let me see if we can look at the pieces individually. So I saw that the chessboard, the chess pieces named pretty badly. Pawn, okay, pawn light, rook light, knight, knight light. I don't really know Japanese chess terminology. Nothing glaringly bad here, I guess. This is another, like, it's not wrong to call them kado, but I was sort of assumed torampu, which is the typical word, I think, to use. I'm not familiar with Cunningham's Law. What is that? Although I guess I could make a guess and say it's when you put out something bad in the hopes that your community will fix it for free. Kind of wish my font was a little bit bigger. Let me see if I can change that. Configure, like cut this word off. I would expect a word like sete. Oh my gosh. Audio. Where is the font size? I guess I would expect that to be under interface. Nope, that did nothing. Oh wait, did I press the wrong button? Wait, does that work at all? Oh, whatever. It's like the font sizes are so bad. This is a common problem with localization where you just kind of jam something in and hope it works, is that you're used to having all of the settings like basically the same size in English, but then they just don't become the same size in another language. And I guess the UI that they used, what was the other game that did this? Phantasmophobia or something like that? Phasmophobia? I can't remember. But it had the same problem where it would like arbitrarily, or it would just sort of scale things to strange sizes. I got this one character label being enormous, and then like this one is basically unreadable for me at this distance or whatever. Blocked players. Uh-oh. VSync no. What is that? That's not a full sentence. I really wish I could see side by side what the original English Ultra. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh my gosh, it's the exact same problem as with Phasmophobia. So yeah, this like it's this wild mode mixing. So here we got hikui desu, which is like a polite, complete sentence, not something you would expect to see in like a menu. And then here we just have middle, but it's not like Nami would be like a more normal choice, I think there. High, super high, ultra. So I mean, like, this is not all bad. This is super low. But like, I don't know, it's very obvious that these were, I mean, you know, it's a Google Translate job. What else do you expect? But it's very obvious that these were like put together without any cohesive overview, I guess. I will say, you know, here, if we go to Google Translate actually, and we type in go, it comes up with iku, which is the verb, like to go somewhere, which is what I was expecting to see for Go the game. So I mean, let's see, where is that again? I guess that does sort of show that they gave it a little bit of care, but you know, it's like all right. So I have Jisho open. I wanted to look up. Let's just see if they have it. Chinese checkers. So Diamondo game, interesting. So I would never have thought to call it this, but the Japanese word for Chinese checkers is not Chugoku no cheka, it's Diamondo game. So that's another one we could check. Yeah, interesting. They got it right here in Google. Directly in Google Translate, it comes up correctly. So this is really weird. All right, see you later, Miguel. This is really weird. Like, some of them are straight Google Translate. Some of them seem to have some oversight, and then some of them are like totally wrong, even when Google Translate has it right. So this is actually another one, Debasi, they called it, but I've always seen this game called Othello. That's not what I wanted. So Osero, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the same, that Othello and Reversi are the same, right? Oh, there are two different games. Oh, okay, Othello is a variant of Reversi, so maybe that's fine. But, let me see. How was it spelled exactly? Where to go? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Nibashi. No, it's not even in Jisho. I mean, Jisho is not the be-all, end-all of Japanese. Hey, Chris. I mean, it's weird. I was just saying a minute ago, there's some stuff that's completely wrong. I'll just pick up one example. Where is it? Is it under? No. Darn, I can't remember where. Oh, controls. Here we go. So this is the first one I ever. Well, actually, the first one I saw was, it said Nihonjin, which is Japanese person, not Japanese language, in the language selection menu. And this was the next one. I almost like was guaranteeing that this was going to be wrong. For left, we have Hidari, which is correct. But then for right, we have Tarashi, which is literally the word incorrect. Sorry. It's the word correct, which is, of course, incorrect here because it should be the word migi, which means right, as in your right hand. So there have been some other weird ones. The one I was just looking at now is that they translated Reversi as Rebashi, which is like, it makes sense as a transliteration of the name, but I've always seen this in manga and stuff. I've always seen this game called Osero, which is, you know, I guess they're not exactly the same game, which is actually news to me. And then here, this one here, I think, do they switch position as you click on them? Maybe I'm just imagining it. Well, this one isn't translated at all. I don't know why this one didn't get a translated name, but they translated Chinese checkers as Chugoku no cheka, which is a literal translation, I guess, of checkers from China. But in Japanese, it's called Diamond Game, Diamondo Game. And even Google Translate gets this one right. If you put in Chinese checkers, it's Diamondo Game, which is weird. Yeah, I've seen some bad examples of French and Portuguese Alright, so let's see. Sudo. Oh, this isn't a game. Oh wait. Oh, they have a game that's just tools. Okay, so sudo, I guess. What happens if you type tools? Sudo. Okay, yeah. So like, I don't know. Dolgu would probably be a better. Oops. Dolgu would be like. I mean, that's what I would have gone with, but this is Google Translate, of course. Okay, so none of these are gonna have like helpful. Oh, this didn't get translated, I guess. I mean, that's not super surprising. This is data versus game code. I know. I kind of assume that they're hoping for people to be passionate enough to go and fix it themselves, which, you know, I don't know. It seems a little bit underhanded because there are games that, you know, say, hey, we're not gonna officially support such and such a game, such and such a language, but here are the localization files if you want to do it yourself. And I think that's totally fine. But this feels a little bit like, hey, we heard you wanted a language supported, but we can't be bothered to do the full job, so we'll do like a half-ass job, and then people might fix it. They might feel compelled to fix it or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, this is just the workshop. That's I don't know if that's the right word for workshop, for like the Steam workshop, but maybe I should try running Steam in Japanese. That could be interesting. But I mean, I'm guessing if we just put in workshop. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's very odd. I wonder what they put in to get that. Alright, let's check out some other games. Okay, Solitaire. So, this is another one I'm pretty sure is not called Solitaire. Patience is the other. Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen it as this. But, I mean, I guess that's fine. Either one seems to be okay. It is kind of interesting. Like, we would never, at least I would never call this game Patience in English. But then, what's the other word? There's another game. I can't remember the Japanese word for it. The game of memory, where you put down multiple cards and then try to remember which, try to match them. It's called like, darn, what is it called? It's called like Mental Breakdown or something like that. But they don't seem to have that here anyway, so. Let's see. What is this game? Oh, Mahjong. Okay. Yeah. So that's the like, I don't know if that's the way you normally see it. I would normally see it in katakana, but that's fine, Nothing wrong with that. That's actually kind of interesting. I didn't know that Tabletop Simulator had Mahjong. I'd kind of like to learn to play it at some point. I've seen, I've played like, tile match Mahjong or Mahjong Solitaire, but never like head on or versus. What was the other one? Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are switching card bots. What the heck is this? Is this built into Tabletop Sim? Okay. I have no idea what this is. Hiyashi Hayashi. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. Backgammon. Oops, wrong. Yeah, that's fine. I figured that would probably be fine. It's a loan word after all. Checkers, I think that's okay. No one's gonna write like that. Western style Go. That's really interesting, actually. Yeah, I was curious about that one because in the Portuguese version, it was only for Chinese checkers, I guess, but in the Portuguese version, it literally says Chinese verification or Chinese verifying instead of like, it's like checkers, right? The other meaning of that word, which is hilarious. I think, okay, Saikoro, this is just like a dice playground, right? I think Saikoro is the right word for dice. Yeah. Sai. Oh, it's an yeah, okay, it's an abbreviation, but I guess the abbreviation uses a different kanji. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it with kanji, though. I always see it in katakana. Alright, so the classic games seem fine. Or, not all of them, but most of them, anyway. Unless I missed one. Yeah, I think poker... This is kind of funny. Like, it shows a card tower, but I don't know if you can really do that in Tabletop Simulator. I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah, checkers is pretty bad. It's like, I don't know, I'm sure there's some people who would prove me wrong and say, like, no, it's super deep, but it just seems like kind of a zero-sum game in a lot of ways. Like, you gotta spend in order to gain or whatever. Not a lot of options to turn the tables, except if your opponent is dumber than you are. I mentioned this before you got on, Chris, but the typical Japanese word for cards. So like there's karuta, which is like Japanese style cards, but there's also when they're talking about Western style cards, they usually call them trumps or torampu. There was a manga I was reading once where somebody was making a card tower and they called it a trump tower. Which I don't think that was an intended play on words, but it definitely got me. What is this game? Oh, okay. I forgot this was the picture I picked to try out the puzzle. So wait, what word did they use for puzzle? I honestly should not be doing this on the TV. It's so far away and hard to read. And now it's gone. I've lost it. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm literally going to move closer to the TV because this font is so small. Oh, okay. It just says jigsaw puzzle. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this blueberry woman is like, I don't know, I think I found her on Twitter a while ago. And she's just been living in my like images folder. For moments like this, I guess. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure that was all of them now, right? Got puzzles, poker. I don't really need to look at poker. Oh my gosh, it just literally updated under my mouse. What happened? Chess. Like, I'm sure it's just called chess, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. What is this game? I don't know this game in any language. Oh, it's not a game, it just says piece pack. It's just like extra stuff for other games, I guess. Yeah, I could do that. Let me just check the menu again real quick, see if there's anything egregious that jumps out at me, and then I'll call it quits. Wait, okay, yeah. I think the controls menu is like largely inoffensive. This is, yeah, okay. I mean, zoom out suru versus zoom in, like they should have kept it consistent, but what are you gonna do? I mean, just again, like it's very obvious that, wait, Kaksu handle, yeah, this is, what do they say, like hide hand or something like that? Hail Kaksu, yeah. I don't know how they got some of these like that's not grammatically correct. That would be like, I don't know. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. I think what they're doing is like taking two translation strings and mashing them together. So like kaksu does mean hide, but you would not say kaksu hando. You would say like, I mean, this is closer to being correct. I wouldn't say he for a cursor because it's not like a real hand. I think what they did here is they were trying to save themselves some work, and in English you can just take the word hide and then add the string for hand or GUI and add them together. But you can't do that in Japanese. You would have to at minimum put hand or GUI in the front of the verb. Tasukete. Like this is literally saying like, please help me. It's not saying press the button for help. Is that a bracket? Like, I don't know, it's just so weird. A pun. Press Z for bread. Like, of course it's the word pan, but that's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Kirikai. I don't know, man. This is bad. Alright. Let's call it quits for now. I'm probably gonna dig into this a little bit more on my own, but this is so bad. This game deserves better. Like, people who play this game deserve better. Especially, like, people who don't speak English and want this game and then see that it now supports their native language and buy it. Like, that sucks, dude. Anyway. We'll call it quits for now. Thanks for coming by, Chris and Miguel. See you guys later.